Okay. Atapu. Grand Rising. Salamte. Assalamu alaikum. Habibi. Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back to dCyfa. Welcome to dCyfa, where we're training you to use logic to see through the maze and the matrix, figure your path out, how to navigate these waters. Let's do some greetings. Let's do some greetings. Let me get my brand up. Let's do some greetings. Yes. Toy, you're doing it. Toy, you're doing you I don't know, you beat Courtney 2 days in a row. I don't know where Courtney is. But Toy, you took over top spot. You're here. Bless your heart, Toy. Bless your soul, family. Give thanks for supporting this. Give thanks. Yes. Bonjour, mon ami. Frenchie. Give thanks. Give thanks. Tuned in from early. Sulema. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Bless her for being in the space, Sulema. Is it Zulema or Sulema? Because in Spanish, that'll be pronounced as Sulema. But if you're Bermudian, I'm sure it's as Zoo. Yes, Grand Rise. Give thanks for being in this space. And we got, we're already backstage. We got Brother Frankie Albay, is the co-host, and is in this space. So can't forget him. Yes, Canterbury. Yes, bless up. Canta. You know, canta means, well, with an A, canta means to sing in Spanish. I don't know if you knew that. Whoever named you, they knew you was an artist from birth. Cantar, to sing. Bless up, Canterbury. Yeah, we're going to feature, featured artist for the day. Featured artist for the day, Canterbury Richardson. Bless up. What's your artist name? I didn't see a link. What's your artist name? Maybe I missed it. Push that up. Yes, Grand Rise. So I want to really quickly get some honor and respect to today is about the ancestors again. We're gonna celebrate the ancestors. It's Soulful Saturdays. Soulful. We're gonna make this a thing. This train, we ain't pulling this train up. Shit's good. Shit's good. We can go every day. If you want to come along with us, we're gonna do this every day. Okay, Canterbury the Fourth. So it's a family name. Okay. Well, it's in your family. I see. Welcome, Sean. I guess that's between Toy and whoever Sean is. Yes, bless up. So I want to definitely want to give some respect to the people that was supporting and making this thing happen. I want to big up my big cousin, Maddie Rubin. Kirky, that's my big cousin. Always looked out for me from long time, and always pushes me with his culture roots and culture Rastafari and DJ, bringing me the music, feeding me the music, feeding me the culture and the songs. You know what I mean? Yes. Give thanks, Sean. Bless up for being in this space. Bless up for taking some time out on your Saturday morning and join us as we get this, load up this ship. You know what I mean? Get ready to sail. Yeah, we got to build up this ark so we can travel, go where we need to go, do what we got to do. yeah, so I'm gonna take too long this morning. It's about the ancestors. We can get into our deep breathing, right? Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the pull my camera down and pull up the flyer again and go over the flyer, right? The poster for today, the focus. Because I have returned to the teachings of my ancestors, right? Greatness awaits me. Greatness awaits me. Do you feel that? You feel them words? My cousin sent me this yesterday, and I felt it was fitting. You know, everything's in synchronicity. It's all lined up. It's all in order. What? The path's already laid out for us. That's what you call your destiny, right? But you gotta walk in that destiny. You gotta embrace that what's been laid out for you, right? And that's about returning to your ancestors. But the imagery that I want us to focus on this, right? Let me see, got some more greetings and stuff coming in. Yes, powerful. Yes, Toya, this is powerful. Well, watch this. Watch when we get into the imagery, because it's all about the signs and the symbols. This thing is full of symbols, and there's one key piece. Yes, Frenchie. Yes, it's hey, you feel the fire in your soul. That's what the soulful is, a fire. That's what your soul is. Your soul is that fire in you. And this connection right there. This image. Look, let's get into the image. Some of the symbols real quick before, so we can take it into the meditation, take it into the deep breathing, right? You can see the path that the brother or sister, right, doesn't have a dress or anything on, but you know what I mean? It's the human is on, the being is on, right? It says, greatness awaits me, right? Because it's ahead of him. His future, he's heading towards it. But we tend to think of our ancestors as behind us, right? They're supporting us. I mean, they're both, right? They're behind us, but they're also in front of us. We gotta march back towards our future. Back towards our future. Back to the future. You know what I'm saying? I should have put that in the sayings. Back to the future, right? Which is embracing our ancestors that already did this before. See down the bottom? We have done this all before. Just gotta remember. And it's in our DNA, which is nothing but a crystal, like quartz captures the vibrations, right? Captures it. Quartz has memory. Water has memory. Let's get into that piece too. Water has memory. I'm going past. Let's get into the breathing. I just want to give us a focus for the meditation. Then we're going to do our deep breathing. Get into our deep breathing and then come back to the rest of the conversation. And we'll talk. And what I'm prepared, I'm going to put this reel out there really quickly. This, you see, there is part one. What I'm suggesting is let's do this. Let's go for a session this morning. And you tell me, do you want to go for another session later this afternoon? And then maybe even one this evening. Yes, bless up, Deborah. Give thanks for being in this space. Bless up, bless your heart. Bless up. Grand Rising. Good morning. So give me some feedback, but we're gonna take it into the meditation. Think about it. Take it into your meditation. That just so connect to the source and see what comes up with you guys. Because in my meditation, it was like, let's break this down instead of going for 2-3 hours one time, burning all ourselves out. You know what I mean? Let's not burn up a whole morning like this here. Let's get in, do the meditation, have a quick conversation, right? Put it out there. Everybody share, testify. This is an open space. You can come in and share. The link's there. You just got to go in Telegram. You could come on board. You could come on the screen and share, or you could be in cyberspace and send your messages through Facebook or YouTube, however you're watching this, right? And participate. And we all build this collective, right? Beyond all borders and boundaries. So tell me give me feedback. Well, take it into your meditation. Tell me what you think. What time we should come back. Should we come back 2 more times today and just break this one down to about like an hour? Let's go to like 10 o'clock this morning. Get some good, you know what I mean? Practice using our logic to figure out the signs and the symbols so we could chart this path. See the back to the meme, the image, right? Charting that path back to our future, back to our ancestors, embracing our ancestors, protecting and honoring our ancestors. And we're gonna do that. We could do this for the weekend. I'm here for you guys. I'm hoping you guys are embracing this and taking this on, and hey, together we can move mountains. But yeah, so let's get into it. Simply, let me pull this down, back down. Pull my image back. I'm back with you. Let's simply position. You know how it goes. 4-4 breathing, diaphragmatic breathing, or abdominal breathing, like the Buddha. You want to feel it in your abdomen, extend your abdomen out. So you can put your hands on your abdomen as you're breathing and focusing your energies around your Tantien location, right? You can feel that Tantien. This is where all of the prana and chi gathers, right? Qigong is about developing that prana, that chi. Visualize it forming a bowl, a fiery bowl, right? That fire. See that fire you pushed up, Frenchie? That's what we're building up. That's soul. This is soulful Saturdays. We're going to build up that fire in our souls. It's all connected. We're all one being. All one being, all tied together. We just got to realize it. Realize it. Manifest it. Bring the unity together. Yeah, enough talking. Let's get into it. Because that's the real way. It's not through words. Words is the symbols, but not they don't exactly, just like pictures, they don't exactly represent it. We gotta go there, and that's through deep breathing. We already know the solution. Just gotta practice it. So let's get into it. You can dim your lights, or you can go outside. You know what I mean? Wherever you're comfortable with, you want your spine erect so the chakras can flow freely, but relaxed, right? Follow the instructions on the screen. Let's go for about 20 reps. Let's go deep. Let's go for about 20 reps. And when you feel the volume going down, that's when we're coming back out. I know it's difficult. If you've been doing it every day with us for the last 2-3 weeks, you're getting the feel of it, you're getting used to it. It's tricky coming out of it, but I'm going to have to pull you back out so we can get into the conversation a little bit. The reasoning still, yes. So, assuming the position. Follow the instructions on the screen. You can repeat the mantras, soul and home, in your mind as it goes. Right, we're reprogramming our subconscious, the parasympathetic, activating the parasympathetic. Follow the instructions. Let's go deep. Oh boy, how that feel? How that feel for you? Tell me how that felt. Hit me up in the comments. How that feel? What your meditation brought to you? Bring that up. Send that out in a message. Facebook, YouTube, however you do. Tell us how that felt, how that meditation felt for. Because that's the answer. You know? That's it. We've already solved the problem. The work's already done. We just gotta manifest it. Put this to practice. Put this to practice. Yes, you felt that flow, right? Moving up and down your spine, right? Feeling the prana. Yes, it's pranayama breathing, opening up those channels, those pathways. This is I'm gonna pull back up. I'm gonna pull back up the poster again. I said we gotta focus. That's what, because this image is so critical, man. You see, we're already returning to the teachings of our ancestors. That's what they gave us. That's the gift they gave us. That knowledge, that wisdom, right? That the answer's always there to whatever problem you're facing. The answer's there. Just go into deep breathing and you can tap into the source. Huh? Yes, now you're awake. Deep in the now. Yes, yes. I heard I'm Maddie. You know that. Thanks, Kanto, for being in there. Give thanks for that. Yes. And then get into that flow, because that's what we do here. We promote flow. Get into that flow state. So let that image, keep that image going today, because it's about bringing the ancestors into the space. Eventually, we want to be, doing libation, pouring libation. Maybe we can make that the afternoon activity. Let's pour some libation for the ancestors. Yes, calm, renewed, energized. That's the source. The fountain is there. The fountain of youth, the fountain of that everlasting energy is always there for you to tap into. Just go deep. Come on. But yeah, so we got some music today. We're gonna run Canterbury's Freedom Style from the other night that he came up with. We got that. We was gonna run it yesterday. By the time I got it, we was already out of that. Signing out, but we're gonna run it today. But in the meantime, in between time, bring one to the stage, Brother Frankie. Give thanks.
Yes, peace and love. Can you hear me?
Yeah, got you loud and clear, loud and clear. You're in the area.
Peace and love to everybody. Honors to all the mothers out there.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Grand honors to Noble Drew Ali, who brought the knowledge of nationality back to the people.
Yes, give
and
thanks.
Nationality is based in ancestry.
Mm-hmm.
So it's right on time.
It's right on time all the time. You want to go right into that? Go right into the link between, you know what I mean, that and ancestry? Yeah, it's up to you when you're ready.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the general theme we've been following all week.
Mm-hmm.
It's the mother-child relationship.
Yes, okay. I'll pull that up. They relate, yes, between, and that's the connection, see? Because
that's the immediate connection to your ancestors.
right there, to manifest it.
So
It's
all
right.
your ancestors are those who came before you, right?
Yes.
So your first connection would be mother.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's first connection is mother.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So everybody has that. So once you start following that line, you go through your family tree basically.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all connected to the land that they're on or they're at. So that's where you get your nationality from, and also your inalienable rights,
Mm-hmm.
and your foundation for natural law.
Chaman. It's all linked up.
It's all linked up in nationality.
Yes.
So honest to all the ancestors, because without them, we wouldn't be here today.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that is powerful. Beyond, hey, that is powerful. See, the meditation comes, but I know, see, this tandem, this is unstoppable. I'm telling you, this is unstoppable. We already took this over, right? We already done this before. We talked about remembering, right? The word connecting back the members. That's what remember means, putting the members back together. You already did this before. We already, it in terms of comedic studies, it's the relationship is that, or sir, right? The principle of oneness battled against his brother. Some call it Sabak or Set. Different versions of the story, different time periods refer to it differently, but essentially his brother, they had a war over who was gonna rule the world, and he lost the first war, right? Versus Set, but he let himself lose because he knew that he had to go out into the world, so he allowed himself to lose, to be split into pieces. His members, he was dismembered. He was dismembered, and all his parts were strewn across the planet, right? And then Set, his wife, went around and remembered him, put him back together, put his parts back together. Specifically, the phalanx, right? The penis, just to, you know what I mean? But in a totally symbolic sense, you know what I mean? Put her body all back together, specifically the phalanx, and she used it to copulate and to give birth to Heru, the child. So he said, the whole thing is all within us. It's all within. That's what the story basically talks about, is that it's all, the knowledge is already within us. We just got to remember and put it back together. And you captured it in the mother-child relationship. Exactly. Which is also.
That wasn't me. That was Sheikh Sharif Abdul Ali right there, Noble Drew Ali, that put that. Put that. I can't claim that one. I learned that one.
You learned that. What this is it? Grand Rising, now the one of the founding members of the circle of women, the mothers. Give thanks for being in the place. Yes, but that was all a part of it. We're all one being. So you tapped into that knowledge. It became a part of you, and now you're able to express it authentically. You know what I mean? You didn't just read it and repeat them words. You took on that, yeah, you took on that knowledge. It lined up with your belief system, your karmic energy, and now you're able to manifest that and bring that back into reality. Man, Chama, what God? It's already done, already won the victory. Let's celebrate it. That's what this weekend was about. We're not gonna go in to have I'm thinking the focus is not to go in too heavy into the actual commission of inquiry. We're gonna leave that to Tuesday. Leave that to Tuesday. Let's have some sessions of get into some music, enjoy it. Let's celebrate the victory, right? Ahead, because we know we're won this battle. We already won it. Let's claim it. Claim it. So give put some hearts up, send some love out if you feel that we already claimed it. Yes. Now it says, yes, remember, put together, heal, and make whole. Yes, yes. And that's the role of our set. That's the role of Yemaya, of the mother, of the water, the memory, to bring it all back together. Yes, give thanks, Mal, for that. This is, we've done this before. That was the other part of the poster. Yes, Ashe, Sean, bless up. Ashe, you know it. You know it. This is knowledge that is already within us. It's a part of us, right? Celebrating our ancestors is nothing but knowledge of self, giving room for the knowledge of self to emanate from you, right? to come out of you, because it's all there. Yes, give thanks, Deborah. Give thanks. Bless up. You're feeling it, because the process is not difficult. The answer's not difficult, but we put ourselves through this. So another phrase I wanted to go up on was no pain, no gain. To kind of a thinking point around this. Basically, like, to do anything that's of value, it's gonna be some pain involved in it, right? It's some work that's got to take place, but it's not difficult. It's work. It's hard work. Kung fu training. It's you got to put effort into it, right? But it's not hard if you embrace it, if you take it on, if you enjoy it, do the work with a smile, whistle while you work, right? You enjoy the pain, you enjoy the growth, because we already done this before. We've been here before. We've conquered this already. But it's no fun just staying up on top of the mountain, right? You go back down to come back up again. You know what I mean? And that's all we're doing. We're on our way back up. And they know we're on our way back up. They saw these signs. It's all written in the stars. They saw these signs. So some will call it prophecy or whatever. You know what I mean? Or destiny, however you want to view it. You know what I mean? Or the cycles of life. You know what I mean? Everything goes full circle. Nothing new onto this earth. Nothing new onto this reality. We're just doing it all over again to make it fun. That's my finish. No pain, no gain. You gotta put a little effort into something. If you're up the top, you get all slobbery, what do you call it, or loose, or you know what I mean. If you just stayed up top, you got to go back down and climb back up the table, climb back up, right? Regain our consciousness by forgetting. A big part of it is forget. You got to let go of it, because the enjoyment is remembering, putting it back together again. That's the fun part. Feel me? Yes. And then changing the narrative. Give thanks, Toy. Doing it slightly, put a little different spin on it this time. When we come back, I will come from a different angle. You know what I mean? Give ourselves a challenge, because we're divine beings having an earthly experience. We've done this before. Come on. That note. Well, Toy, yes, rewriting the story. Yes, rewriting the story. But it's the same story. We're just rewriting it, doing it all over again. Give thanks. Bless up, Toy.
And it's no coincidence how right and right are the same word.
Okay, let me leave it up. Yes.
You know what I mean? To correct something is to make it right.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't write it, will it remain wrong?
Hey, look, you just the angle you bring on it is so mystic. Here we got Callie. Okay, I'm not sure who Callie is, but she's in the space. Let yourself be known, Callie. You can put a message in your private chat while you're setting up your devices. Yes, Jan, sir. Grand rising. Yes, grand rising to you, Jan. Bless up. Another founding member of the sister circle, which I know is going to grow. That circle is going to grow and be stronger, but I got a solid foundation, and they're on board. So we know what we're already. That's why we're celebrating. This the weekend's about celebrate. We're going to celebrate the victory, because we already conquered our oppressors. We already conquered them. We're done this. Huh? Yes, be mindful not to replicate imbalance. Yes, we must be mindful of that. Now, Sulema, you got a frown up there. It's an angry face up. I'm not sure why it's an angry face. We don't get too many of them. The last time somebody had made a mistake clicking the button. Is it something we did to upset you, the frown up there? Or was it, did you click the wrong one? I know it's a little tricky. Facebook makes it too easy to hit the frown versus the smile. So I don't know. Let me know if that's if we've done something that doesn't fit your vision. Oh yeah, great rise and just figuring this out. Yes. Okay, Gally, take your time. I see you in there. You're in the space. I don't know if you're coming on to testify or to give a testimony, because this is an open space for everybody. Come in, come on board. But yeah, work your piece out. Let me know if you want to make that contribution. And Sulema, tell me, was it on purpose or not? Is it something we should change that is not quite working in harmony with you? So that, but got to be mindful not to replicate imbalances. Yes. We don't want to make the same mistakes. But we did go down the mountain to come back up. We did this on purpose. That's our ancient story. I didn't make it up. Was it that? Was it that part? I don't see that on my side. Yes. Well, yeah. Yeah. See, they make it tricky, but I see the feedbacks upper. So maybe you didn't mean to hit a front. That's what you're saying. Definitely. Bless up. And you got family there. I see your avatar as family. Give thanks for that, because family is important. It's really the culture is about having that family foundation, and that's a critical piece to this whole thing. So I'm gonna go right into the tune. I'm gonna go right into Canterbury's Freedom Style, which was a heavy. I think it's her. Which was a heavy piece. Yeah, how long? Freedom Style by Canterbury. Let's go into that rhythm and get the musical part of the show started or kicked off right. You know how we did. Let me turn that down a little bit. This is Canterbury Richardson, Freedom Style. How long? Mind the French. It's got a little bit of French in her, but mind it.
How long shall they kill our prophet while we sit around do nothing, bear nonsense, so constant? How long shall they kill our prophet while we sit around do nonsense, bear nothing, no fruits? They coming for my sanity, they coming for my energy, they coming for the best parts of me. I don't wanna lose myself, don't wanna be zombified in society. I want to break free, wanna be who I want, who I am, who I was to be.
I'm gonna pull that up. This is Canterbury Richardson. I'm part of the collective right now. Joined us for the last couple days and has shared this with us. Give thanks, Canterbury. Yes. How long? Freedom Style. Bermuda. This is the talent out of Bermuda.
How long shall they kill our prophet while we sit around do nothing, bear nonsense, so constant? How long shall they kill our prophet while we sit around do nonsense, bear nothing, no fruits? They coming for my sanity, they coming for my energy, they coming for the best parts of me. I don't wanna lose myself, don't wanna be zombified in society. I want to break free, wanna be who I want, who I am, who I was to be. All I know is love is the eternity. Oh, why they try to stop me now? So distance is the opposition of the love that surrounds, and I'm about this mission complete. They cannot stop me. They wanna fuck me, but no. I just need my own soul. I need to know that I'm in control. I know they try to take me away, just like the rest of them. But Marley always said they try to kill our prophets while they sit around doing nothing. It's so constant, why the ignorance always around us and condemns. They just break our chains and think and plot and rot. Deceased, we bleed just for a paycheck at the end of the week. Oh, they wanna take my chains off, but it's just an illusion. They're still there, I'm just a consumer.
Ciao, man. That's fire. We're gonna run that again today. That's for sure. Give thanks for that, Canterbury. Give thanks for that, for sharing that with us. Who's playing the guitar and the drums and, you know what I mean, the percussion, and you say you got a band? Yes, give thanks for the message, for this message. Frenchie says, yes, give thanks. It's a powerful message, and it's a freedom style we're written, and that's what it's about. That's what we do here. We're definitely gonna feature those type of expressions when it's coming out unscripted. I mean, it's nice to write a song and put together lyrics like Dr. Roots is in the building. Give thanks, Dr. Roots, for being here with us. You know what I mean? You're all the way out there and across the pond. Still here, tuning in. Give thanks to you, because you're a fundamental part of this all the time. Yeah, man. Give thanks, Dr. Roots. And yeah, you say, so Michael Jackson wrote that song, you know what I mean? Heal the World, right? Written lyrics, written song, you know what I mean? But has some powerful lyrics to it. But it's nothing like them freestyles too, you know what I mean? Them freestyles, man, it's unscripted and just authentically just comes out of you. I don't know, I have a special place for freestyling, man. Special place, because it's you know what I mean? You see how that's how I kind of roll. People say they call me clutch because I don't do a whole lot pre-planning. I just put some pieces together and just hopefully it flows and people appreciate it. You know what I mean? That's the hope. And I hope you're feeling the vibes that we're creating here on dCyfa. So let's get back into the I'm gonna bring you bring the symbol back up. Today, this one is just so powerful. It's so powerful. What we got? Yes, Canterbury. Much love. Thank you for listening and sharing. Yes, I got that instrumental off YouTube. Okay, it was free. God bless. Yeah, man, that's it. Hey, the theme song was off of, you know what I mean, YouTube, free. But gotta use these resources, man. Use them, push them. Yeah, man. Give thanks for that, Canterbury. Gonna write that song now and add some piano. Okay, yeah. That's the start, right? You freestyle it, and then you take that and script it into something. What's the name says he does that too, man? What's that boy married to Beyonce? I ain't forgot his name. Beyonce is so outshone him. Jay-Z, right? That's how Jay-Z does it. Nas, I'm much more respect to Nas though. But you know, Nas writes a lot of his stuff too. But Jay-Z says he comes in the room, listens to the the rhythm, listens to the track, and then just he writes it as he performs it. You know what I mean? That's his that creative space you go into is far more, especially when you put out as much music as they do. You know what I mean? Give thanks for that. Give thanks for sharing and releasing that with us. So I'm got some material to work with today. Like I said, we're gonna leave. We're not gonna go directly into. We're gonna deal around it because the emphasis is around our ancestors. The ancestors reclaiming that heritage, embracing that heritage, right? Making it a part of us. That walk that our ancestors went on. So I'm gonna pull that up. Pull the image back up again real quick, right? This is so strong, man. It's so, just reflect on it, right? As we do this, we're gonna do this weekend and give me some feedback if you guys wanna just go till about 10 o'clock, 10:15 or so this morning. Not go too long, right? Not do 2-3 hours at a time. Let's do an hour, you know what I mean, or so, and then we could come back. I don't know, 1, 2 o'clock, 12 o'clock. You tell me what time you think is good, or if you think that idea is even good, or we should just push it all out one time and just get it out of the way for the day. I don't know. I'm feeling this vibe. Maybe we come back again, do some things and come back, do another little meditation and go up on a reasoning. And then maybe this evening, I'm thinking 3 times a day for little stints and push it out like that. You know what I mean? That way people's got an opportunity to join in. Keep the same theme. There'll be just part 1, part 2, and maybe a part 3. You see that? I've got it right up there. Soulful Saturdays. All right, part 1. This is the morning session, the morning reasoning, lining ourselves up to deal with the day, and get out there. Yes, follow the spirit. Yes, Jana. Yes, cuz. Give thanks. Follow the spirit. Wow. Okay, go to, and then Toy says go into 10:30, then come back after lunch. Yes, I'm feeling it too. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that they came to me in the spirit, because the big 3-hour people, couple comments was, as soon as they look at that time, they see 3 hours. Yeah, I don't know if I could get on got time for all of that, right? So let's give them a little dose, give them a little doses of it, and it's good for the spirit too to get in the practice of it, right? Do little stints at a time. It's called spaced repetition. Is the philosophy I use it in my training. Yes, it will give time for us to share, and others can join. Yes, you said 10. With what you're saying, you say a 10, go with what you're saying. Okay, yes, we can wrap it up. We can bring one back with us. Yes, and keep the formula going. Exactly, keep the formula going. On that note, let me bring back up the formula. I've got it somewhere in here. I think so. Didn't I? Yes. Right, I and I, right? Each one reach one. And the struggle's done already. We're done, finished it already. We're claiming the victory already. All we got to do is bring one back each time we come back. Each time we come back, we bring another soldier with us, initiate them into this process, into the culture, the liberty we're creating, and the struggle's already done. We already claimed the victory. Give thanks. So we go to about 10 or so. I got a couple things to share. Keep the reasonings coming in. I'm gonna go up on this comedy tip. It's so much being shared in the group that it I don't even have to go too deep to find material. Let's go into this one really quickly. This is powerful. This was sent to me. We pull that down. That's regards. Yes. Susie Q. Susie, bless up. Bless up for joining us, Susie Q. Yes, bless up for joining us, being a part of this. Give thanks. Give thanks. There's definitely some new faces in the building. Give thanks for being a part of this. This is an open space for us to share knowledge sharing, right? That's the solution. It's already within us. Tapping into the source. Bring it out from within us. Give thanks. Love up, Deborah. Love up. So I'm gonna bring this image to the front and meditate on this for a little bit. Great rising, right? Great rising, kings and queens. Per awas. They used to pronounce it as pharaohs, but per awa. right? The light, bringers of light, huh? The in ancient systems, the king and the queens represented that throne, right? They sat on the throne, but it was the throne that was most important, and the throne represented that portal to the source. They just represented it. They were the most trained, right? They were the most trained in order to conduct that energy down for us and give us an example in the world. That's what Christos in Greek and Christ meant, the illuminated one. Not that they were somehow better than everybody else, right? That they were the example for you to follow, huh? They were the example. If you search for the laws of harmony, you will find knowledge. I would have preferred they put Kamitic proverb, right? From Kemet, Egyptians, that Greek version of it. But yeah, we use what we got. Yes. Dr. Root says, you mentioned the ancestors. I was just reasoning with someone with the question, where are the teachers of our ancient wisdom, physical, mental, spiritual, on all levels? They replied, we are the ones. Yes. Yes, well, ancestors again. I'm going to bring back up. It's all tapping in. See, that mother-child relationship, we bring it back. It's all within us. It's that continuity, that connection. We just got to put it back together and remember. Huh?
That's education, right? It's drawing out your ancestors' wisdom.
Yes, right? Drawing out the ancestors'
wisdom. We are the ancestors if we resonate with them.
That's right. If we resonate,
right? If we resonate with the ancestors, it'll come out of us because that's where they are. Absolutely.
Absolutely. And we'll get the confirmation. You know what I mean? The universe is gonna conspire with you. It's gonna work with you, even if it seems like a challenge that you're in front and you're like, why is life so hard? Because it's got to bring the best out of you. If it was easy, you would just you wouldn't have a chat. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be no fun. You got to have a challenge to bring the best out of you, huh? Come on. So I wanted to go up on that a little bit. Let that image resonate. You know what I mean? You see the third eye lit up. It's just a reflection of the light, but I think it captures a serious image. See that the glowing part there lighting up? That third eye within, tapped in, tuned in, huh? Come on. We got so many tools that we just gotta be able to decipher them. That's what we're doing here, using logic, reasoning skills. This is about coming together to practice them critical thinking skills, so that each of us are figuring it out for ourselves. We're not telling you what to think here. No way, shape, or form. It's practicing how to critically think, right? The blue eye and the black. Oh, good. Let me go back to that. You picked up something I didn't even see. Oh my, yes, a blue eye and a black eye. What? Yes, you picked up the blue and the brown eye. I didn't even see that. Give thanks for that. The blue and the brown eye, the image also look like unity of all races in the unity. Wow, that blue eye has a big significance. The blue eye. We could go up on that. But bless up for that. I didn't even see that when I originally pulled up the picture. I was tuned into the third eye piece, but it's the comparison, the contrast between the blue eye and the brown eye or the black eye. Yes, give thanks for seeing that and bring that to the light. Hold on. We need to ensure that we connect with the youth to pass the torch. But this is, hey, look, come on, we're connect the sometimes I don't even need to bring the things up because you guys just confirm it. The universe is all connected. And then look, Toy comes right back in and says, definitely. Look, I had in the meditation this morning, it all came clear. Look, we got the unschool location. It's right here on Limehouse Lane. We're going to start it from Tuesday. We got the family here that we're going to start this unschooling. We're going to talk about it in the Telegram. Get in the Telegram. The unschooling is begun. We got the location. We got the committed. Your bra's committed, and your sister-in-law is committed, Frankie, to conduct this unschool, right? Come, bring your children. Toy, look, we got the location. Come, bring your children. Let's get this process going, right? Get that Western mindset. Don't wait till the totally ingrained and then try to unschool them. Let's do it as early as possible. Bring the young ones. Bring the older ones too. Bring them. We're going to start this process. And we'll talk about that more in the Telegram, definitely. Bless up, Sulema. Yes, we are their ancestors. Let's close the gap through education, educare, bring out the best in them. Yes, unschool them and let the genius come out of them. Just as and Dr. Roots has a book, right? Don't get in the way, right? What's the name of put the name of your book and the link in the chat, Facebook, Dr. Roots, because he's got a book right on that, right on this whole process, right? The collective mind will allow us to serve each other. A true reason in this, you know that. We've already done it, Kanta. We've done it. Yes, it happened. You see, you put it into the space, and it just clicked. We got the location, we got the place. We just need the time, and the time is perfect. It's all lined up, man. It's all lined up. We're gonna talk about it. The blue color is sacred kemet, fertility, birth, and life. Yes, the water, the ocean. Yes. You see what I'm saying? Hey, it's all tuned in. It's all tuned in. The balance, the harmony. Chaman. This is amazing that this is taking place. Look, we're already on 10 o'clock. Let's keep it. Frenchie says children have wisdom naturally. Teach them to tap into the infinite intelligence. Yes, I wouldn't even say teach them. Let them produce the environment, right? For them to release it, to bring forth it, to manifest it, the genius within them. Well, all geniuses, especially children, that got that courage that not been dimmed by the system telling them sit down, be quiet. You know what I mean? Don't talk. Don't be creative. Don't doodle in your book. You know what I mean? Don't free think. No, write down exactly what I said. Where's the genius coming out? Nowhere, nothing. That process is meant to make, it's a factory line to produce people that follow instructions. Yes, Jenna. Yes. We're tuned in. Yes, Jenna. You give thanks, family. It's this about releasing and bringing that forward, letting it take place, letting them release it. Shaman. It's amazing. It's amazing how this is all unfolding before our eyes. You know what I mean? Frenchie was saying on the side that she had been dreaming of this all this time, this platform. Yeah. The dream is collective. We've all been doing it. We've all been envisioning how we can work this out. And then you got two engineers behind it. I'm going to change it from hosts. One of the hosts were the engineers. You are the hosts. Yeah, the people that are bringing this forward, it depends on you. You just got two engineers in the background making it work. Huh? Yes. Okay, so this is Dr. Roots. Don't block his brilliance. Yes, I couldn't get the right words out. Right? Put a link in there to the Amazon so people could purchase Dr. Roots' book. Dr. Roots, Don't Block His Brilliance, a handbook of top 10 principles to empower the brilliance of boys of African descent. Yeah, man. Give thanks. Let's see if we could pull up the image of that too. We are silencing them because someone silenced us. Yes. Yeah. Well, I like to think of it as just ignore them. Ignore the system. Ignore everything they're putting out there. When we come together and provide our own solutions, they become obsolete. Oh, I can't release that one. That's the code name. I'm sorry. You got to get into Telegram for some of that stuff. Let me not televise the whole message. I can't even put into words. Excited. Yes, it's words. Well, you know what I mean? Just feel it because we already felt this together. We already did this, man. Shaman. Giving thanks for the engineers. Yes. You got two solid engineers in here. One's actually degree is an engineer. I'm a tinkerer. Just give me some time. I'm gonna figure it out. Bless up for everybody. Comments coming in. Yeah, man. We're breaking the curses. Yeah, the spell. Break the spell that they put on us. Free us. Unlock our children. Children are organic. Yeah, let them play. Let them create. You know what I mean? Let them get dirty. Eat mud. Take that hand sanitizer and use it for an experiment. Don't throw it away. It's a nice chemical to do some different experiments. Use it, but don't put that hand sanitizer on none of your children. Take it out of their bags. If you're bored up and you're stocked it up, we're going to figure out how to use it, make some slime or something, right? But please do not kill the natural present. You want to go up on that real quick? Let's go to 10:15. So we wrap it up. You want to go on up on? You was talking the other day how Frankie, how and it's posted the link. So
what's that? The microbes and stuff.
Yes, the amount of microbes, the percentage of microbes, and how we're killing the microbes off.
The microbes, probably. I mean, you can't really put any point on a circle as the most important, but when it comes to nutrients, so for example, iron, we know that iron's an important nutrient or metal in the body, right? Iron, 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 right? But you can't get it just by eating an iron nail, right? It has to be in a soluble form before our bodies can utilize it or can even retain it. So the microbes represent the life form that is able to take inorganic nutrients and turn them into organic nutrients. So we wouldn't even be able to get nutrients into our bodies, neither would plants, without the existence of bacteria and fungi on the microbe level. So our digestive system, our intestinal tract is full of them.
Yeah, man. Flora.
And all different types. It's a high biodiversity. So if you don't have this biodiversity, what would happen is all the nutrients would just pass right through. They wouldn't be able to be absorbed into our bodies. So they actually represent a very important part of the chain for us to utilize these nutrients. And same with plants. So in the plant world right now, in agriculture, they have inorganic fertilizer and even what they call organic fertilizer, but it's in the form of a salt, right? So that it can dissolve into water, so that the plants can absorb it. Instead, they have to do that because the biodiversity, the natural biodiversity of the soil, it has been depleted to a point where the soil is not alive anymore. So it can't feed the plants by itself.
And so, that it's intentional. That deplete. I maybe can't prove it, but that they have gone about depleting the soil, right?
Well, I wouldn't. It's hard to put intent on on something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of times it's just a lack of knowledge is evident. Whether it's intent, you have to prove a lie. You know what I mean? So the truth of the matter is, modern agriculture in its general sense, which is tilling the earth, right? Tearing up the soil every 3 or 4 months, and also compacting the soil. Compacting the soil is probably worse than just tilling it. That is, walking on it. Even the tillers, for example, are compacting the soil as they till. So like the first 6 inches of soil is all fluffy, but what we don't see is underneath that, the soil is compact. because that tiller's actually pressing down on the earth. So even lawnmowers are pressing down on the earth. So what eventually happens is you get parts of the soil that become anaerobic, meaning they don't, air isn't allowed to pass down into that layer. Therefore, oxygen or prana, or whatever we want to call this fuel that we breathe, isn't getting down into the lower layers of the soil. So roots can't penetrate. Also, the organic, we can say the aerobic microbe life can't mineralize or create their soluble minerals that the plants need. And this whole chain reaction basically happens. So the soil life dies off, and we become dependent now on feeding the plants ourselves with this salt instead of healing the earth.
Instead of healing the earth. Let me go into some comments real quick. Dr. Root says, yeah, one of my favorite topics. You are the divine of your microbiome. Yeah, man. So he gave the link. He went up on it on Dr. Root's TV.
Yes, peace and love. That's it's all about that, family. That's right. Dr. Roots knows what's up.
Yeah, man. It's doing, yeah, it's more to going up. Yeah, man. Brother Frankie. Greetings, brother. I quite enjoyed this video. Okay, yes, she's saying she's already seen it. Jan's celebrating that. We do it ourselves by our liberty. See what I'm saying? Toy says, yes, facts. This is, yeah, we're bringing the truth to you. That's what this is about. Knowledge through experience. We've done it. And we've done it already. We're doing it again. Internet may look like a consequence of some of their actions. Yes, intent. Sorry, I read internet. Intent may look like a consequence of some of their actions. I think she meant this in there as some of some other actions or this action. I'm not sure. Manny, you put that together again. I'm trying to follow, but with the idea of a microbiome and killing it off with this antibacterial, life, antibiome, germ theory type solutions that they promote are killing. And we could even go up as far as Dr. Roots is in the building. We could even go up as far as say that that's our ancestors, because you could trace more fungal. But we are our direct ancestor is fungus. Not direct, but I mean, our ancient ancestor is fungus. Our cells are far more like fungal in nature. We go up on that. On air, Dr. Roots, to the stream and to the conversation. Yes, give thanks, Dr. Roots. Yeah. The floor is yours. But we got a couple minutes. We want to go. Yes, greetings.
Yes, peace and love.
Yes, peace and love. You already went across your time limit.
Yeah. So we want to close it. We don't want to go too long. You had an offer?
In other words, you told me to. You're telling me to keep it brief. Which is not,
well,
yeah.
Yeah, man.
You know, the brother can start talking about the biome and what I like to talk about also is the virome, about getting me excited. Come on now, what are you trying to do?
Well, we're gonna have to come back in the afternoon. It's not too heavy. We're gonna come back to this in the afternoon.
I know. I was just wanted to say that two quick things related to that. When we look at the happenings in St. Vincent and in the Eastern Caribbean,
yes,
with the volcano, many from our human-based understanding will see it as a negative thing because of the way that we are as a society. In other words, people have to live there, or people live there. The reality is that there's locations, population that would have been indigenous, they would have known about the patterns of the volcanoes. So they would have had the ability to be much more mobile, and the way that colonialism has resulted in people being there can't really move to nowhere else. The point I'm trying to make is that as the brothers are talking in terms of fertility, that volcanic ash is where a fertility and all of the minerals that the brother was, we just touching on it, it's touching lightly on it. All of the minerals that the brother is speaking about, they come from out of the earth, hence why we call them minerals, aka minerals, metals. Most of the time they are in, as the brother is saying, inorganic compounds, which we call salts. And it's only through the bacteria, fungi, and other microorganisms, whereby do they become organic. But my point in saying that is that when we look at that, we look at happenings in St. Vincent in a totally different way. Because as a human, you kind of think, oh, I make it stop. Make it stop. Make the volcano stop. And really, that's essential to restore Earth. It's the waste, what we consider as waste, is essential for life. Okay? So when we farm, if we're not returning the waste from our foods, not only just the processing, but our own body processing back to the earth, where it came from, you're not going to get that rejuvenation, that cycle. If we're not allowing the earth to give its, quote unquote, it's not waste, but give its ash back, release the pressure, we're not going to get that full cycle, so that is highly, highly important in terms of what the brother is speaking about in terms of life and fertility that's necessary.
Yes, the fertility, the cycle, the flow of resources in the biome, the whole biome. Microbiome's just our little container of it, but it extends and goes back into the earth, the atmosphere. It's all flowing and moving.
The microbiome is a oh, sorry, brother. Sorry.
No, I was just going to chime in really quick that the fact is we still hold within us all of the microbes that are needed to rejuvenate the earth.
Now look, I know you both could go up heavy on this. We're gonna hold this. So this is the topic when we come back next time. We are the answer. We can come back in this in the afternoon because I know this is definitely what time? Let's declare the time and I'm gonna pull this track up. When we're coming back, 1, 2, 12. What time? Talk to me. Okay, and
I'm just a guest, so you let me know whatever, and I will come and reason, because this topic is one of my passions, as you know, as well as it's something that's very important to people.
Look at this, and Mal's even going up to say, look, don't forget to transfer the microbiome from mother to child through vaginal birth. This is an essential.
Full cycle. Full cycle just now.
We're all the way back to where we started.
And then you got the breast milk on top of that. You got the skin to skin contact. We could go in forever, but I'm getting hop out because I don't want to hold it up.
Let's pull up. Yeah, let's pull up. I'm gonna run this track. What time? People tell me what time. 1 o'clock. I'm feeling 1 o'clock. I'm coming. Let's come back 1 o'clock. Let's get lunch. Let's come back. Give it a chance to ruminate, that to digest. Let's come back, do some deep breathing, and be back at 1 o'clock. I'm gonna bring up this tune and run this let that thought go into your meditation. This is a big tune. This is Lee Scratch Perry, sent to me by Mehdi the DJ. See if I got Mehdi right in the mix, instead of just sending me the tunes.
Mehdi the selector.
Mehdi the selector. Let me pull that
Jesus went into the mountain many years ago. His disciples were there, and he began to speak with new meanings so very loud and clear. He said, "Blessed are the poor, for they shall have food. blessed are the merciful, and the pure in heart. There shall be no mercy for the prostitute, Lord, in the dark. So let us give praise, judge the children, let your soul be free. And let us have faith, judge the children, and our conscience set us free. So when we pray, we must pray for each other. What do we need but goodness and love for all our brothers, sisters?
Changa put it up one more time. Listen to this tune. Listen tune. Lee Scratch Parrot, give praise.
Jesus went into the mountain many years ago. His disciples were there, and he began to speak with new meanings so very loud and clear. He said, blessed are the poor, for they shall have food. And the blessed are the merciful, and the pure in heart. There shall be no mercy for the prostitute, Lord, in the dark. So let us give praise, judge the children, let your soul be free. And let us have faith, judge the children, and our conscience set us free. So when we pray, we must pray for each other. What do we need but goodness and love for all our brothers, sisters? He said, blessed are the poor, for they shall have food. And blessed are the merciful, and the pure in heart. For there shall be no mercy for the prostitute, who lurks in the dark. Come, let us give praise, judge the children, let our souls be free. And let us have faith, judge the children, let our heart be free. And when we pray, we must pray for each other. Cause what do we need but goodness and love for all our brothers and sisters to see the light that shine for tomorrow. There won't be no sorrow.